Home video of the area where Caylee Anthony's remains were found, shot more than a month before her bones were discovered. Good evening, I'm Amy Kaufhouse.
And I'm Mike Dunstan. One private investigator shot the video of another private investigator near the yet-to-be-discovered crime scene. It's off Suburban Drive and Hope Spring Drive, less than a half mile from the Anthony home. Now, one of the men is still working for the Anthony family. First on Fox, Holly Bristow live in the area with a closer look at the video. Holly, how close did the private investigators actually get to the remains?
It was pretty close, but not close enough. If you take a look behind me, you'll see that cleared out area. That is the area where investigators found Caylee Anthony's remains scattered around that general area that's been cleared out. And then if you go about 150 to 200 feet down the road to that very thickly dense brush area down there, that is where Dominic Casey tells me that he and James Hoover were in the woods and that this videotape that you're about to see was shot. Here's a clear shot that we took today of the area where private investigator Dominic Casey was looking. This is home video that former private investigator for the Anthonys, James Hoover, shot on November 15th. You can clearly see Dominic Casey on his cell phone, scanning over the ground, looking for something. Right now, Casey is not going public with who he was talking with at that time, but tells Fox 35 that investigators do know. Casey tells Fox 35 what brought him out there that day.
To eliminate a question that we had in a witness statement that was provided in August.
Information given to investigators by a friend of Caylee Anthony, saying they used to hang out in this area as teens. That same friend told the National Enquirer they used to bury their childhood pets back here. Dominic Casey looked high and low, rustled some leaves and foliage with his foot, checked out a blanket found on the ground, and poked around with a stick.
But within the general vicinity.
Did you notice any smells? Did you see any bones? Did you see any suspicious bags?
Nope, nothing at all.
No signs of Caylee Anthony. All Dominic Casey found that day:
garbage, trash, beer cans, spare tires.
Now, that home video that you just saw is not the only video or the only photos taken that day. I have seen 9 or 10 photos that were taken of Dominic Casey the day he was out in this wooded area with James Hoover. I'm the only reporter in this area that has seen those. They give you a more clear picture back there, obviously, because they're still and they're not all shaky. And pretty much all you could see back there was a bunch of garbage and a very heavily thick area filled with brush, but nothing that even remotely resembled the remains of 2-year-old Caylee Anthony. Reporting live on Suburban Drive in Orange County, Holly Bristow, Fox at 5.
Holly.